Howdy, folks, and welcome to Local Lives, part of the EBPL Podcast Network. I'm your host, Chris Wilcox, and on this podcast, we invite members of our community to share their stories and their talents. To start, we are focusing on musicians who will be performing as part of this year's Summer Acoustic Monday Series. This week's guest is Bobby Mahoney. Welcome, Bobby.
Hey, Chris, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
How did you end up playing music in East Brunswick?
My first performance in East Brunswick was at the 5th grade talent show at Warrensdorfer Elementary School. I sang Bon Jovi's Wanted Dead or Alive, and it was not very good, but it was the first time I performed in East Brunswick. That was the first stepping stone.
So you're a longtime resident of East Brunswick.
I grew up here. My parents moved here in 99. I was born in Livingston, and we lived in Garwood and Roselle Park for a little bit, and we moved to East Brunswick. And I did the 5th grade talent show. I played trombone in the school bands. I did EBT Idol when we got to the high school. I was involved in drama club briefly towards the end of high school in terms of pit musician, crew, and then I was Officer Krupke in West Side Story, funny enough, which was definitely not my normal thing. That was fun. All those many performing opportunities, which is a really cool thing for a student there.
You mentioned that you performed Bon Jovi in the talent show. What genre of music do you perform, and what inspired you to perform?
We're a rock band. I'm a singer-songwriter, but rock, punk, folk. What I like to say is Bruce Springsteen meets AC/DC meets Against Me or Gaslight Anthem. A lot of Jersey rock, but we do our own thing with it. I take a lot of pride in being from New Jersey and wearing that on our sleeves while also putting our unique twist on it. In terms of inspiring me to perform, growing up, I liked singing along to Disney movies, and I liked acting out the scenes for my family and dancing and stuff like that. From a young age, I liked performing, and then I really got into wanting to write songs. I got into Bon Jovi and Springsteen and AC/DC from a young age. My parents had that stuff playing in the car a lot, and Neil Young and the Grateful Dead and Warren Zevon and Meatloaf and a lot of classic rock stuff I grew up on, and that later turned into more punk and more aggressive rock music and heavier stuff. It's more singer-songwriter elements, and that is what we do now.
It's great. Today we're going to be sharing the song Moth to the Flame. Can you tell us a little bit more about the song?
Yeah, the song is my ode to being a creative and someone living a life in the creative space. During the day, I teach music. I get to teach music to children a lot, and I wear a lot of hats. And that's what the song's about. And why do we work all these hours and then do the gig and then get back really late and have to wake up really early again to go do the next thing? Because we're crazy, and that's what you do for your art. So that's what the song's about.
And now let's play Moth to the Flame.
The fact of the matter
That was a rockin' jam. Where can we listen to more of your music?
On Spotify, Apple Music, on Bandcamp. If you just search Bobby Mahoney or Bobby Mahoney and the Seventh Son, that's the full name, is Bobby Mahoney and the Seventh Son. I like to joke around and say anywhere you can steal music nowadays, but also on YouTube. Throw a rock on the internet, you'll find us, hopefully.
We know you're going to be performing as part of the Summer Acoustic Monday Series on Monday, August 29th, but where else can we see you perform?
We're going to be doing a couple of shows down in Asbury Park this summer. We're going to be on June 11th at the Asbury Park Yacht Club, which is a little surf bar right on the boardwalk. And then on July 16th, we're going to be at the Langosta Lounge, which is actually right next door to that. Both of these shows are taking place after the Stone Pony Summer Stage shows. So after those big shows across the street let out, we'll be playing the after parties across the street. Those are going to be some fun later night opportunities to catch the full band doing what we do. And for a more family-friendly acoustic opportunity to catch me acoustic at the library on the 29th of August is going to be a great opportunity to do so.
We look forward to seeing you there. Where can we follow you online?
On Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube at Bobby Mahoney or Bobby Mahoney Music or Bobby Mahoney and the Seventh Son.
Thank you, Bobby, for joining us on this episode of Local Lives. Many thanks to Melissa Hosick for producing this podcast. For more episodes of this and other podcasts on the EBPL Podcast Network, you can visit ebpl.org/podcasts or wherever you find your podcasts. Thanks again.